The one recourse I have is that at some point I can take that wall down between the kitchen and the living room. She's like, well, it looks nice now. And I was like, the wall's gotta go. I can see the vision of it, the wall's gotta go. When I did the estimate for the one I went with, which was salt and pepper, this guy, Nadav, he had more energy than anybody. I mean, other guys had great energy, but he had really good energy, and he really was listening, not just talking to me. You know, which is, I'm very familiar with how that works. Great mindset, and he thought like me. He didn't just look at something, he looked at, well, what about this, or what about that? Well, you could do this, you sure you want to try it that way? And to me, that's the way I've always worked my entire life. We started at the beginning of October, and we finished at the end of October, and we finished it, because I told I had to have it done by December 19th, because we had guests coming down, and we finished it up that week. And one thing I liked about working with the S&P crews was, as soon as we saw a problem, Pedro's on the phone calling Nadav, okay? If I had a question, I'd call Matt. Boom, Matt he said, let me get on that, let me figure it out, let me fix it up. And he'd be back to me usually, if not that day, usually within 24 hours. That was great. One of the things Nadav told me, which I really appreciate, he says, we don't start until we have everything here we need for the project. Other people didn't tell me that, you know, and I understood that, and I know how important that is. So to me, that was very good. What does it take to make the customer happy, or what does it take to do what you need to do? So I really appreciate that from my standpoint.
What would you say your favorite part is and why?
Taking that wall down. That was my favorite. I was just like, yes, it's gone. I know it sounds like a small thing, but it was like the wall was gone, and I saw the cabinet. You know, I mean, I saw the island, which I'd envisioned in my head, this island that you see out here now. I'd envisioned that, you know? So that's what I want. The price was right, you know? Like I said, because I have multiple prices all over the place, and they were right in the middle. And the work ethic was excellent. The ability to resolve issues, I would say, was top notch. I would highly recommend them for work going forward, you know. As a matter of fact, we have a future project coming up, which we're probably gonna look at talking to them about.